Gary J. Freiberg on the Dave Congleton Show. So obviously you're interested in vinyl records, but a large part of that has to be cover art, the album itself, the way that it's packaged, the way that it's presented.
It is. It is a pie that's made up of several components. I think that it's very, very important to preserve our audio history. Right. And, books are valued. People take care of their books. They rarely stick them down in the garage. They take care of them.
Except we have Kindle now.
Yeah, that's true. But people still aren't tossing out their books. Right. And with vinyl records, I think that largely they're viewed as old records, and I truly believe because only 5% of all recordings have been transferred over to a digital format, that means 95% of our recorded history is available only on the vinyl record.
Only 5%?
Only 5%, and that's according to the RIAA, the recorded, yeah. And so I think that it's really important from a preservation point because of the kinds of things that vinyl recordings have. Aside from music and popular recordings, there's so much peripheral stuff. There's so much history and speeches, and I have some examples of that. And unless the public takes care of it, because the Library of Commerce is not an all-encompassing organization that has every record ever made. Right. The public are the custodians for our audio history. And part of the goal of Vinyl Record Day is to urge and perhaps educate the public to take care of their vinyl records.
So would you say vinyl record collecting is a popular hobby, pastime, Gary?
Everything is broken down to a niche, stamp collecting, whatever it might be, Barbie doll collecting, Pez collecting. There's so many things. But yes, from my experience, having been involved for the last 13, 14 years, frequently you hear, gee, there's a resurgence in vinyl. There's a resurgence in vinyl. And actually, they've been saying that now for the last several years. Right. But the most important thing, I think, is for it to be cross-generational. I think that we really do have an obligation to pass the baton, to pass the music, pass the audio history baton to our children.